Imagine getting praised by one of the world's best midfielders, and he being completely blown away by our St. James Park. Tonight, Frenkie de Jong from Barcelona didn't hold back and sent a message that every Newcastle fan needed to hear. I'm Rodrigo, and you're watching Newcastle Mania, the channel made by a fan for fans who are passionate about Newcastle United. You blinked, and Newcastle is now making headlines everywhere. But hold on. Before we get to the main story that's causing a stir, let's go through some hot updates from our club first. And trust me, get ready, because what comes at the end will give every fan goosebumps. But first, just a quick word. If you love Newcastle and want to follow everything happening with our club, hit that subscribe button now. It costs nothing, helps a ton, and makes all the difference in growing our black and white community. Frenkie de Jong, Barcelona star, was truly blown away by St. James Park. And this isn't just any compliment. We're talking about a player who's competed in La Liga, the Champions League, and World Cups. If he got emotional about our fans, just imagine how it feels for you. In an interview with Ziggo Sport, Frenkie de Jong opened up about what he felt stepping onto St. James Park. The atmosphere was incredible, truly beautiful. They are real football fans. They react to the moments of a game and show so much emotion. It was amazing to see. And think about it. This comes from someone who has played against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, PSG in Paris, and even in World Cups. His faced historic stadiums with crowds that give any player butterflies. And yet, he was impressed with our stadium. De Jong didn't just praise the volume of the fans, but the genuine passion Newcastle supporters bring to every moment. He highlighted how the crowd reacts to every pass, every attack, every save, with real emotion that infects everyone on the pitch. This shows something very important. St. James Park isn't just a field to play football, it's a true European cauldron, a place that can inspire Newcastle players and, at the same time, put any opponent on high alert. When a star of De Jong's caliber says the fans are truly beautiful, it's not just a compliment. It's a recognition of what we have here, a stadium that is a silent but powerful weapon in any international game. It didn't take long for Newcastle fans to erupt on social media. As soon as De Jong's comments were shared, clips of him praising our fans started going viral on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and even in fan WhatsApp groups. Every shared video, every comment, every meme showed how proud and excited supporters were, making our black and white community buzz like never before. And the reaction wasn't just among the fans. European media also took notice of St. James Park's impact. Newspapers, websites, and sports shows highlighted Newcastle as one of the most exciting and passionate clubs in the Champions League. Comments about the electrifying atmosphere, the deafening noise, and the pressure this creates on opponents spread fast. Some outlets even compared the stadium to historic European football temples, saying the atmosphere in Newcastle can truly make a difference in high-level games. This reaction shows that praise from a player of De Jong's level goes far beyond nice words. It confirms what all fans already know. Newcastle isn't just a competitive club. It's a unique experience on and off the pitch. It's not just about the results the team achieves. It's about the power of the fans, the collective passion that turns St. James Park into a true European cauldron. And for us fans, moments like this are magical. Wearing black and white has never been just about supporting a team. It's about being part of something bigger, a tradition that excites even the biggest names in world football. When a player of De Jong's level publicly recognizes the energy the fans create, you can't help but feel that shiver down your spine, that proud pulse, and the urge to fill the stadium even more at every game. Moreover, this recognition serves as a warning to opponents. Newcastle isn't just a team to beat in the Premier League or Champions League. It's a club that pressures, excites, and intimidates with its fans. Every compliment from a world-class player like De Jong not only values our strength, but also inspires the team to always give their maximum on the pitch, knowing they have a crowd pushing them until the very last minute. This is exactly the kind of moment that makes history. The reaction goes far beyond social media. It becomes part of the club's DNA, showing that Newcastle United isn't just a name in European competitions. It's a club that breathes passion, emotion, and international respect. And if De Jong was impressed, imagine all the other European giants who will have to face the Magpies and feel this unique power of our fans. And it wasn't just the fans that impressed Frenkie de Jong. He also highlighted what he saw on the pitch, Newcastle's approach under Eddie Howe. The team didn't come to defend or wait for mistakes. The Magpies showed courage, personality, and ambition from the first minute. Jong spoke about the high pressing, the intense pace, and how Newcastle constantly looks to attack. That's not easy to face, especially for players used to teams controlling possession. Howe's philosophy makes it clear that Newcastle doesn't hide and want to play on equal terms against any European giant. In the first half, United were clearly the stronger side. They dominated play and created dangerous chances, but unfortunately, they lacked that crucial detail, the goal to turn all the effort into a positive result. Anthony Elanga, Anthony Gordon, and Harvey Barnes had key moments but couldn't finish successfully. This initial dominance didn't go unnoticed. For Jong, it was clear that Newcastle has a solid tactical plan, combining defensive organization with offensive intensity. Even without scoring in the first half, the team's performance sent a clear message. St. James Park isn't just a noisy stadium. It's a real tactical battlefield. Moreover, considering the context, it's important to remember that Newcastle is in a phase of adjustments in the Champions League. With so many tough games ahead, every detail counts, and Howe's style has shown that the Magpies won't be intimidated by anyone. This combination of courage, technique, and organization was exactly what caught the attention of a player like Frenkie de Jong. Talking about the key players on the pitch, Anthony Gordon and Harvey Barnes had cleared chances to find the net, but unfortunately, they couldn't convert. Still, their movements and efforts showed they are fully integrated into Eddie Howe's style of play, always looking to press, attack, and constantly create danger for the opposition. On the other hand, Anthony Elanga was one of the standout performers of the night. His precise crosses nearly led to goals several times, and even without the final result we all hoped for, he demonstrated exceptional intelligence, speed, and game reading. De Jong certainly noticed this and even praised the fact that Newcastle doesn't hide. The team takes a game to the opposition, creates chances, and faces opponent head-on, something he described as genuinely fun to watch. But it's not just about the players on the field. The technical side also caught attention. The team showed great organization, alternating between high pressing and defensive cover, and Eddie Howe made it clear that every movement has a purpose, maintaining control, exploiting space, and maximizing the impact of the fans as a 12th player. This combination of technique, intensity, and individual bravery made even a star like Frenkie de Jong recognize Newcastle's value on the European stage. It's also interesting to see how these individual performances connect with the collective. Every attacking attempt, every run, every long pass and cross contributed to creating a playing pattern that challenges any Champions League team. And that, for both fans and players, is what makes St. James Park so special. Individual moments turn into collective experiences that keep any opponent alert and respectful. It's incredible to think that De Jong has faced giants like Real Madrid and PSG, yet he was still amazed by St. James Park. This puts Newcastle on another level, not just as a competitive club, but as a true European cauldron that intimidates any opposition. With 7 group stage games still to play, including Benfica, Athletic Bilbao, and PSV at our stadium, De Jong sent a clear warning to the rivals. Newcastle is not here to mess about. This message not only highlights the team's quality, but it also gives confidence to our fans and players who will face every Champions League challenge head-on. De Jong's words are more than just praise. They are a recognition that we're building something special. Newcastle shows that, even against Europe's giants, we can compete, excite, and dominate key moments of the game. And that, fans, is something no one can take away from us. So, did you feel the impact of Frenkie de Jong's message? What does this mean for Newcastle in the Champions League? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about our Newcastle United. Let's show all of Europe the power of our black and white fans. See you next time.